What's up? How's it going? How are you? My name is Troy Harrison Chriest. You guys can just call me THC. Like many of you, I spent last weekend playing way too much of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Open Beta. My god, that title is way too long, so I'm just going to call it Black Ops Cold War moving forward. This is just going to be a video of me basically giving you guys my thoughts, my opinion, a mini review of the beta, just basically what I thought about it. This is a pretty divisive Call of Duty. From just reading my live chat during the streams, there were people that were like, yeah, it's fun, but the majority of people were like, I don't know about it this year, I don't really like it, the animations seem weird, what's up with this lag? Complaining about snipers, because sniping is ridiculous. That's actually a good place to start, with the weapons. This game, it seems like all the weapons are pretty much hit-scan lasers, like you can literally shoot people across the biggest map and just get perfect headshots. There's no bullet drop. Snipers are absolute lasers. I personally love it because I was getting like 40+ kill games on combined arms just sniping. The Pellington is really good. The Tundra is basically the exact same. They're both like one hits to the chest and higher, and it seems like they're a little bit overpowered from what they probably will be in the final game, but I don't see what a fix would be like for this. Maybe just making the hit zone a little bit higher. People are really complaining about sniping. I think it's kind of awesome. I don't really like having to mess around with bullet drop a ton in video games. Like, yeah, it's fun in Battlefield. Battlefield 4 was a little ridiculous, but I don't know, the game just it seems like it's way too OP, and they have to do something about it, especially the last day of the beta, where they unlocked every single attachment for every single gun. Everyone was sniping and quick-scoping, and it was just a snipe fest. But, yeah, I like the sniping. I don't see how they could change it, but I'm sure they'll find a way to nerf it. They kind of have to. If the majority of players in, like, an objective game mode, like a kill confirmed, like a domination, are not going for the objective, they're just going for headshots, it kind of ruins the experience, like a lot, like an absolute ton. I wanted this video to be about what I liked versus what I dislike, but for whatever reason, the things that I dislike are coming to my mind quicker than what I do like. I was gonna say I like the maps, but then again, I mean, they got old really quick. I mean, the Miami map, it looks pretty, but it's not very well balanced. Camera, can you focus? The satellite map is probably my favorite one, but that also turns into an absolute sniper's nest. All the people out in the dunes. The Cartel Map, it's very love or hate for a lot of people. My friend Robin absolutely hates it. I tend to enjoy it. Cartel was super fun if you were like an SMG player. Rocking a kitted out MP5 on there and kill confirmed is some of the most fun I've had in video games in a long time. That was really awesome. The combined arms mode, I actually really enjoyed. The snow map. What was the snow map called? Strikeout, I think it was called. Love that map. The balance with the tanks and the middle objectives, that's just a good time. That's just a good time. I think I got like a 47 kill game playing on that map. Once again, sniping. The assault mode, where you kind of have to go push an objective and then it can get pushed back, I think that's really awesome. I'll be playing a lot more of that moving forward. The normal, just straight domination mode, where it's basically conquest or just ground war like it was in Modern Warfare, also really fun. My one worry for this is in Modern Warfare, when they had the big ground war mode, they would split making new multiplayer maps, like for TDM size, domination size maps, and split that with the ground war maps. So if you don't play combined arms at all, if you're not going to be one of those players, you might be waiting around for more multiplayer maps longer than we typically are used to. You know what I mean? That was a problem for me. The gunplay, just continuing the comparison to Modern Warfare, I think it's awesome. I really think it's awesome. I didn't play a lot of Modern Warfare because I wasn't very good at Warzone, and multiplayer was just pretty bland. I think the gunplay is a step up. I think it's an improvement. Where it's not an improvement, there's a lot of things. People talk about the animations. There's some strange animations. The jumping animation is odd, both from when you're looking at yourself do it and then when you're looking at other players do it. They like bounce all strangely. This video's all over the place, isn't it? Yeah. And on that point of guns, what do you guys think about the customization in this game? I think they kind of went a little bit overboard with the amount of attachments. Like, having 3 different grips, it's like, come on. How different are all these gonna be? And the way they set up the stats, some people like it, I don't like it. I feel like when COD attachments were a little bit simpler, where it was like, oh, you add this barrel, now my gun does more damage and has more range. There are so many stats for weird stuff, like the amount of things for aim down speed and for like running speed, and all of that stuff just seemed convoluted, and it just did not need to be there. Also, the fact that you can have 7 attachments, it's like, why would I why would I never have the gunfighter perk on? I would always keep that on. You just have 7 attachments on your weapon. It's kind of ridiculous. Like having 7 attachments on an what is the ICR in this game? The XM4. It's an absolute super accurate monster with 7 attachments. It's like, I just don't see what the balance will be of the amount of people actually using the 5 attachments versus the 7. I really wanted to see some skins and some gun, you know, design, different options. They didn't do that, of course, because it's going to be a bunch of microtransactions. Games always do this, or at least COD likes to do this. In the beta, they'll have none of the attachments, or not the attachments, none of the color designs and stuff like that. They don't even want you to see how the marketplace works, because a lot of it's going to be tied to, what, grindy challenges, super grindy challenges, and 2, money. All the cool ones are going to be stuck behind microtransactions. We all know this is going to happen. And the fact that they get people to pre-order this game without knowing what that system will, like, actually look like, it's kind of shady. It's not the coolest thing in the world. You know it's just going to be packed with microtransactions. Just packed. It has to be. From zombies to skins to weapon skins, it's going to be a microtransaction fest, and not super excited about that. Alright, I know I've talked a bunch about the problems with this game, but I'm not done yet. The netcode in Black Ops Cold War is it seems like such a downgrade, even from Black Ops 4, which was notoriously laggy and absolutely unresponsive at times. This game is kind of like that. Just connection in general. If you are playing on the West Coast and you want to play with somebody on the East Coast, good luck even getting into their party, and then once you do, it's almost impossible to find a game on the first try. Basic connection stuff like that. Not to mention, adding friends is like the most difficult thing in the world. People give you their Battle.net tag and their number, and then send you a friend request, and then once you go into game, it says they're either not your friend or that they're offline, which is... I spent way too much time in lobbies trying to just add my subscribers and play with them. That absolutely needs to be fixed ASAP. Also, in-game, so much rubber banding. Literally, with the dash and the sprint, it happens a lot. Like, you'll think you'll be behind a corner, and then you just get shot, and you watch the kill cam, and you're nowhere near behind the corner. I don't know if that was a field of view problem, or just absolute strange internet settings, but that really needs to be fixed. The other one, let's talk about this Dirty Bomb game mode, which, because Treyarch is not doing a Battle Royale, they still wanted to have a game mode with Battle Royale elements, and I gotta say, this is the dumbest Call of Duty game mode I've ever played in my life. Literally, you're in a squad of 4, and you have to parachute down from the skies to collect uranium to make a bomb out of uranium. Does that sound fun to you? And they try and give it like armor and like BR style damage, and it makes no sense. It's not fun. The airdropping takes forever. It had this problem where you're literally... I probably won't even have footage of this, by the way. You probably... Because I didn't play it, because it sucked. It was so bad. It would say it was at 60 FPS, and then the game would just micro stutter and look like 15 FPS. It was ridiculous. I'm sure a lot of people had that rooftop problem. Console players, I heard, did not. It might just be a PC thing. But yeah, 4 players dropping in over and over and over again to, like, 3 objectives. It's just not fun. And then once it gets down to 1 bomb, it's just every single team is landing on the exact same spot. you'll, like, wipe out a whole team, and then there's, like, 10 other people on top. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm complaining a lot about it, but not my cup of tea, the old Dirty Bomb. But all in all, I complained a lot about it, didn't I? All in all, did I like it? Did I enjoy playing it? Yes, I did. And I think a good parameter of whether or not it's a good game or not is after the beta, am I sitting there like, oh my god, I have nothing to play, I wish I could still be playing Call of Duty. You know what I mean? And right now I am. Like last night I was so bored, I popped into Red Dead Online, and I was like, I don't want to do this, I want to play Black Ops Cold War. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna get it when it comes out. I kind of have to. I mean, Zombies is gonna be so good. We all know this. We all know this. We've seen the teasers. We've seen the detail videos. I think it's gonna be a pre-order for me. I'm sitting here right now like, do I pre-order Assassin's Creed Valhalla or do I pre-order Black Ops Cold War? And my brain says both of them, Troy. Get both of them. But oh well. I mean, Black Ops Cold War, I liked it. Fun game. Fun game. This was a random video, completely all over the place. Hopefully the clips in the background have been entertaining. Yeah, my name is Troy Harrison Chriest. Yeah, I should probably write these videos out next time. Leave a like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Check out some of my live streams if you want to. Alright guys, peace.